I'm not the man I want to be yet. Some mornings, I wake up before the alarm and just stare at the ceiling. Not because I'm lazy, but because I know the man I could be. And he's not here yet. He's out there, somewhere between my discipline and my distractions, between my focus and my fears. And I can feel him watching me, the same way a sculptor watches a block of marble before the first strike. He sees the potential, but he also knows the work. Sometimes I wonder, how many times must a man rebuild himself before he's finally whole? I've fallen off routines I swore I'd never break. I've ghosted my purpose for temporary comfort. I've lied to myself, not with words, but with inaction. And still something inside me refuses to die. That stubborn voice that says, "Get up. You're not finished yet." Before we go deeper, do me a favor. Not for me, but for yourself. If you're the kind of man who's tired of lies, of fake motivation, of noise, then subscribe to this channel. Here, you won't find comfort. You'll find the truth. Because this isn't a stage for applause. It's a forge for men who still believe in becoming something real. Now, let's begin. The truth is, I'm still caught between two men. The one who settles, and the one who rises. The one who escapes, and the one who endures. And I feel them both every single day. Maybe you do too. One wants peace, the other wants progress. One wants comfort, the other wants conquest. And maybe that's what becoming a man really is, learning to let the stronger one win, quietly, consistently, without applause. Because no one sees the moments that matter. They don't see you choosing to read instead of scroll. They don't see you walking away from a woman who doesn't respect your time. They don't see you forcing yourself out of bed when everything hurts. They only see the results, not the war that built them. But you know that war. You fight it every day. Every man will face this war. The war between who he is and who he knows he could be. And the battlefield is quiet. It's in the moment you say, "I'll do it tomorrow." It's in the moment you lie in bed, knowing you could have done more. It's in the guilt that follows comfort. No one talks about that guilt, but every man who wants more feels it. It's the ache of wasted potential. It's the whisper that says, "You're still running from yourself." You know that voice, the one that speaks when the noise dies down, the one you try to ignore, the one that doesn't shout. It waits. For years, I thought discipline meant control. But I learned that discipline is actually a form of love. Love for the man you're becoming. Love for your future self. Love for the standards you refuse to lower, even when no one's watching. Every time you choose pain over pleasure, every time you say no to an easy escape, you're sending a message to yourself. I can be trusted. That's what most men miss. It's not about the gym. It's not about the money. It's about rebuilding trust with yourself, one promise at a time. You can't build a kingdom if the king keeps lying to himself. You can't lead anyone if you can't even lead your own impulses. The hardest battle is always the one between your excuses and your potential. And the thing is, no one will congratulate you for winning it. You'll walk through years of silence before anyone notices. But when they finally do, they'll call it luck. They'll never know it was built from countless nights of quiet discipline, from saying no when it hurt, from walking away when your emotions begged you to stay. I used to think strength was about power, being louder, faster, richer, more visible. But strength, real strength, is staying calm when no one believes in you. It's looking in the mirror after another failure and saying, "We start again." That's what I mean when I say, I'm not the man I want to be, yet. It's not regret, it's responsibility. It's the awareness that I still have edges that need to be sharpened, weaknesses that need to be faced, shadows that need to be burned off by the fire of daily work. And if you're hearing this and nodding quietly to yourself, then maybe you're not the man you want to be either. But that's okay. because it means you still care. It means you still want to build. It means you're still alive. I've learned something through all this. Becoming the man you want to be isn't about chasing new versions of yourself. It's about removing everything that isn't truly you. The fake confidence, the validation hunger, the need to be liked, the endless distractions that numb you from your mission. What's left is the truth. A man alone with his fire. No audience, no performance, just work. And maybe you've felt that too. Those mornings when you wake before the world, when you sit with your thoughts, and you realize that no one's coming to save you. That's where real confidence is born. Not in achievement, but in consistency. Not in control, but in surrender to the process, to the discipline, to the unseen grind. Because discipline, in its truest form, is freedom. Freedom from the chaos inside you. Freedom from the noise outside you. Freedom from the need to explain yourself to anyone. The truth is, I don't need to become him overnight. Neither do you. We just need to move toward him, inch by inch, because one day the version of us that was lost, lazy, afraid, will look back and realize he was never our enemy. He was the forge. Every failure, every lonely night, every doubt was shaping us into the men who could finally hold peace without losing strength. So if you're listening to this and you feel behind, remember this: you're not behind. You're just becoming. Becoming takes time. Becoming takes silence. Becoming takes pain. But brother, the man you want to be is watching every choice you make. And one day when you've earned him, you'll look in the mirror and realize he was never out there. He was inside you the whole time, waiting for you to stop pretending and start building. This is the Marble Sage, where masculinity is forged, not faked. If this spoke to you, subscribe to the channel. Join the men who refuse to stay asleep. And before you go, leave a comment below. What part of you are you rebuilding right now? Because every man in this community is fighting the same silent war. And your story might remind another man that he's not alone in it. Don't just like, don't just watch, build. Because one day you'll say it too. I'm not the man I want to be, yet. And you'll smile because you'll know you're finally becoming him.